Take a look at this tweet. This is from the Fast Break podcast, and we're going to give a little props to Koby Altman. So drafts Darius Garland, Colin Sexton, Evan Mobley, Isaac Okoro, and then he turns Larry Nance Jr., Dante Exum, 2 first rounds, 3 second rounds into Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and Lauri Markkanen. You and I talked last year a couple of times when the team wasn't going well, Chris, and I couldn't question taking Okoro. I couldn't question taking Sexton because they were really good players. They just didn't seem to fit. Well, Evan Mobley and Lauri Markkanen, and they figured out how to fit. So the bottom line is he went out and got guys that he knew could play, and then we'll figure out how to fit them together, and it looks like they're starting to do that.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. But I think the thing that people have to understand in the first 3 years of the rebuild, Dave, it didn't matter how they fit because they weren't chasing wins. They weren't hunting wins. They were trying to figure out what worked, what didn't work. And there was a lot of experimenting going on. And the Cavs were in a position where it was about talent acquisition. And if they fit, they fit. If they didn't, then they tried to go a different direction. But the thing about all this stuff that Koby has been willing to ignore, it's very easy in a rebuild to get emotional and to get distraught over a win-loss record. 19 wins, it's not working. 19 wins again, it's not working. 22 wins, it's not working. But Koby understood from the very beginning that the Cavs weren't ready for that level of judgment. It wasn't solely about a win-loss record. It was about the process. It was about the individual moves and judging those independent of a win-loss record. And he always was able to ignore the noise. He was always able to act rationally, and he continued to believe in this particular plan. People said he couldn't draft Darius Garland after having Colin Sexton. Guess what? He did, and it's worked out. Darius is an all-star. People said he couldn't have Jared Allen and Evan Mobley play together. Why give Jared Allen $100 million if you're going to draft Mobley? And on and on and on. And he always believed that this team was on the right track because of the individual moves that he made. It was kind of like chess, right? Not the move that you make, it's the moves that lead to the next move and the next move and the next move. And I always called Koby Altman the chess master because of that. And there was always a plan in place. He stayed true to it. He built this thing organically, and the Cavs are getting rewarded for it.